Hi guys, and welcome to the first video in the range covering our Power Dock series. So what is a Power Dock? Well, a Power Dock is allowing you to utilize those everyday drill batteries for other purposes. That's the real main concept of a Power Dock. Now you may have batteries from brands such as Makita, DeWalt, Milwaukee, Bosch, Hitachi, a number of different brands out there. We tend to do docks for most of those models. Do get in touch and let us know if you've got any questions. We can certainly talk you through what maybe is the best power dock for your purpose. But today we're going to cover the 1.0. Now the 1.0 is the smallest in the range. It's a single dock platform with the base station, and it will come complete with a 12-volt socket. So the 12-volt socket, no different to your everyday car socket. So maybe you want to use it to charge your mobile phone, maybe you want to charge your portable sat nav, maybe you want to program your sat nav where you're sat somewhere where you've not got access to power. Maybe you want to charge your laptop or just have that extra bit of backup for your laptop when you're working remotely. So that's where sort of the 1.0 concept comes from. Now, how does it work? It's a wall mountable unit, so maybe use it for lighting. That you can also do that as well. How does it work? We take our batteries. Now, you may use genuine batteries, you may use non-genuine batteries. It really doesn't matter with the Power Dock. Many people have many different variations. This is a non-genuine Makita type battery. It's a 6 amp hour battery. You can use 3 amp hours, 4 amp hours, 5 amp hours, 9 amp hours. It's entirely up to you. One of the questions I do get asked is, what kind of runtime can I expect? I think that's a question that you can only answer knowing on the device that you're looking to try to run from the Power Dock, and the size of the battery that you're going to be using. So obviously, if you're running, say, a 3 amp hour battery over, say, a 6 amp hour battery, your runtime is going to be less. That's the basic rule of thumb. If you're going to be using a 9 amp hour battery, then you're going to get a lot longer runtime. And again, it depends on that device that you're using and the amount of consumption that device is going to be drawing during its use. So the 1.0. The 1.0 is rated at 7 amps, no more. It's designed for those small electronic appliances that you may use every day, but sometimes you just need that backup battery supply, and you carry those batteries with you out in the trade, wherever you be. It's really great for that. We take our battery, we simply dock, no different to what we would do in our everyday power tool. Click it in and away we go. Port now becomes active. Brilliant little devices, little USB port adapters, we can plug them in and we can charge our phones, we can charge any other devices from that. It does support the fast chargers as well, so if you do use a fast charge port, we can plug them in, and again, we can just use the fast charge ports and charge our phones or our devices a lot faster as well from there. Now, one of the questions you might say is, how can I charge my laptop? My laptop's got a 230 plug, it hasn't got a 12-volt socket. Well, what you can do then is you can then simply combine it with, say, a small inverter. We can then just plug that straight in, and our inverter will then power up. You see the light come on, there we go. And we've got a 3-pin plug, we've got a USB port there, so we could charge a phone, we could recharge the laptop from it, or just have that extra bit of battery backup when we need it. So that's the 1.0. What other features does it have? From a safety feature perspective, it's exactly the same as your car. I think we've all been there where we have gone to use a 12-volt socket in the car and it's not working. Now, some people will then take it to the garage to get the fuse replaced, or you might drop something in the socket. Exactly the same thing. So if you need to change the fuse, just undo the 4 screws. We can change the fuse over, and away you go. It takes a standard automotive fuse, no different to anything you find every day in your car. Standard blade fuse, and just change that over, and away you go. You can pick them up in most sort of car accessory shops, or even online, and or just give us a call. We can always get you one out if needs be. Obviously, clean the port if there's anything in the port. But that's the main concept of the 1.0. If you've got any questions, feel free to get in touch. We're more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to talking you through the other models in the range in future videos.